A lot of people don't talk about it. A
Nah,
lot of people have no idea how hard it is.
everyone expects it to have a look to it. That's one of
Exactly.
the big issues.
And yeah, and that's kind of like what I want to talk about is first is like, how do you father someone that has, autism, that's on the spectrum?
Yeah,
Like, give me more insight on that, just not for me, but for people
no, for
watching.
sure. So, fathering a child on the spectrum, I mean, everything's different. There's a lot of kids who, um, some are more aggressive, some are more, they're more calm. Some are nonverbal, some are verbal. They can talk to you.
Mm.
As far as reading situations, like how mean you can kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
That's not they're not really understanding that too much. They won't pick up on cues.
Mm.
My son is nonverbal. Uh, we're working right now. He's actually graduated from ABA, which is Applied Behavior
Wow.
Therapy, and he graduated from that say like 2 years ago now. And now he's been going to Valrico Elementary with a special needs classes.
Wow.
Yeah, so me and my wife, shout out to her first off. Shout out to you, babe. Joanna, shout out to you because that's the one who grabbed the reins for everything.
Wow.
She took control. You know, she knew something was going on. I was in denial about it, which was
Mm.
expected. Because I just my dad said, "No, buddy, it's okay. He'll speak. Later. It's just delayed." And so I always I just ran off of that. Come to find
Mm.
out, we got the autism diagnosis down the line. Hard pill to swallow because at first you have a vision or you have an idea of what your life's gonna be for your son. It's your firstborn son, and
Mm.
it's just and then it kind of gets turned upside down. But yeah, when the diagnosis first happened, I was younger, obviously, and it was hard for me to accept that. Didn't blame anyone. Couldn't blame anyone because what is it gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna test God like that. I already found out. Just reading the Bible, you find out what happens when you test God.
Yeah, you don't
I'll
want to do
I'll,
that.
I'll leave it at that. You know what I mean? So
But were you angry at God?
no, I wouldn't say I was angry. I was upset just because again, it was more the selfish side of me that I knew I wouldn't get those moments like that. But
Mm.
fast forward, my son's 3, he's 8 now. 5 years later, we just finished up buddy ball with Lakeland, so he was out there playing baseball with a bunch of other kids who have special needs,
Wow.
and some have autism, some just have different forms of a disability to where it affects your fine motor skills or gross motor skills, and they're out there playing ball. They're out there playing
Man.
baseball, and it's
Wow.
yeah, trying. I mean, again, I'm just like
That's crazy.